All right. Okay. So here I am. All right. And let's shut that off. Okay. So trying a few things differently. Do I have the comments? Let's just. All right. Trying a couple different cameras this time. My free restream. There's anyone in here? There we go. All right, I've got the chats and everything. I should be. I was good. No, I'm not. This is entertaining. Spend like 5 minutes just actually working on this. All right. So, like I said, I'm going to do a little bit of inking on my page today. I was hoping to get something in the mail or through Amazon to kind of help that out, but that is not happening today, so I'm not in time for this video. So, just going to my little scratchy pad. All right. And this is not a formal tutorial on inking because, yeah, I should not be taking any formal tutorials from the likes of me. All right. So, this is something I've been getting back into in recent months. My last TikTok Tom story, I just decided I was going to get back into relearn how to use my quill and brushes. I'm probably the only one watching myself. That's cool. That's what I get for not announcing these things in advance. Probably should do some of that, set some kind of timetable, but no, I did not think that far ahead. Okay. And do that till I get an appropriate sized chair. Told I'm on the tall side, so the chair I have is short. you can see, I am getting my, you know what, I'll show this here. My ink, because I have more than one camera now. Haha. So my ink is getting very low, so I can actually get away with dipping right to the bottom and still not get as deep, which is why I was hoping the dish I had was going to be showing up soon, but it isn't. So I just wanted to get a little bit of inking as I had a little bit of time. Don't know what I'm doing with that phone. So I don't know what I've got going on with this balcony thing. I'll just shut that off. I can tell that this is coming through my Twitch, my YouTube. This dude has a planter. He doesn't have any plants in it. I don't know what he uses it for. Just uses it to yell at people downstairs, I guess. Now, because I don't excel at backgrounds very much, these right here are going to be a little silhouetted. But I wanted something imitating a building in there. I'm not using a straight edge. Big part is like some kind of organic feel to these buildings. And two, I don't have the skill set to use a ruler and an old quill at the same time yet. If there's anyone out there want to say, hey, what's up, or what are you doing, Barton? You suck, like something. greatly appreciated. If you don't feel comfortable, that's cool too. Just want to see where everyone is coming from. And bump my mic. I really have to figure out my layout here. I'm doing a little bit of correcting as I go here. To do some whitening out. This is not quite turning out the way I like. I'll test something here. Say hi to myself, see if that shows up. It does show up. All right, perfect. Okay. Share that. See what it actually shows. Yep. Should have figured that. Okay. Definitely gonna have to go for some white out in here, I think. Wait for that to dry. And this is why I don't know how anyone else does this, but I don't always go in proper order with these. And yeah, still no conversation. I'm not worried about the background on this panel yet. I'm not sure what kind of background. I roughed something in, but I'll drive myself nuts trying to figure that out. I figure I might as well start inking what I can. I'm not even sure what kind of shirt I designed for this guy. And then my favorite part of inking any of my pages is Iggy. Sorry, head's a little stuffy. Allergies or a cold? Haven't figured out which one yet. It's 4 o'clock in my time zone. I'm almost done with this jar of ink too. I have to stop looking what's on my screens and what's going on my page. Probably go in with something a little finer here. Maybe not my quill tip. Because I don't want to blacken this. Bulletproof vest entirely. Oh, that is my dryer. That is right. I sent that off. My goal was to do a little bit of laundry while I've done this. I don't think there's much harm in what I've got in there. You know what? I had a plan, but I don't think I'm going to go through with that one after all. I was thinking about blacking in this bulletproof vest, but I'm not going to. I was going to get one of my multi-liners to do this part. I said not to do that. don't know what effect I'm going for here. I started hatching and then no big deal. Well, that's much better. Just long strokes. Again, not sure what the effect I'm supposed to be going for here is, but worst case scenario, if I make too big of a mistake, I can just stick to my original plan and black it out. And I'll, on this separate part here, try to do a little depth. One of those page turners. I lost a little bit of my sunlight. Yeah, I may end up going to my original plan of just kind of blacking this all in. All right, that was a bad call. Do I have any white in it? actually works. Oh, it already doesn't look like it's going to work. Oh, well, maybe it will. Well, very muddy. That is not how I want that to look. I will leave that alone. Maybe see if my Posca will kind of help that out. Oh yeah, that's going to need a better whiteout. That does not look good at all. This is what happens when no one actually chats. Not a big deal, but I start sounding like this. What I am going to do though is set this down for a sec. And both of these characters have black hair. I'll use my brush to kind of black this in a bit. Same for Iggy's hair because there's plenty of. Well, what I am going to do, I'm feeling like. Try something here. Bring it up. Just using a tray here. Hope I didn't pour too much ink. Where's it going with this? Yes. Oh, that's my nose starting to run again. I didn't think to bring any Kleenex down. Crap. Yeah. Oh well. What I like about the brush is I can kind of cover a lot of space very quickly. The downside is I haven't figured out how to get as sharp a point as I want yet. I'll show you how I work through that with rat tail here, as I call them. He's got some bushy eyebrows. How long have I been going? Oh, geez, 50 minutes. I barely inked anything on this. What am I doing? Watch band in here. Hope that I remember that in subsequent panels. Yep. set up this brush up for a sec. Get something a little bit larger to get this cityscape done in a quicker manner. See how close I can get to these buildings. Another thing I like about brushes, kind of a thicker one to rush something. Well, not rush, but because this book is going to be solely in black and white. On one hand, I don't have to worry about the colors, but on the other hand, I can't use my colors to kind of get myself out of a situation. Brushes will be getting washed a little later. Scratch pad. Go back to my inking quill. Where did I? Here we go. This is kind of how I sharpen up those loose spots that I do with the brush that I haven't quite figured out yet. I know that Winsor & Newton ink is not good. Sorry, this one shoulder is really bothering me now. There we go. A little too much there, so I have to find a way to dab that. Means I'm gonna have to get up and get the paper towel that I inconveniently put it all the way at the other end of the studio. Dab that A little better, not perfect. I'm just going to go. This dries a little better. I'll probably do a little more. Turn this upside down again. Sniffles are really starting to get to me right now. Get up and go is getting up and went. And back the other way. Yeah. Fix this eyebrow a little bit. Maybe the unrunning joke is this guy will have two different shaped eyebrows. Yeah, that bulletproof vest is not working for me. So I'm going to fill that in. Make sure my brush is clean. Use what I've got left in there. So I know I was going to do this. If I'd stuck with my first instinct, I could have saved a little bit of time, a little bit of effort doing that. But live and learn. See if I can have a different effect. I don't think I'll be able to do it right now. Get a little whiteout pen and just kind of take care of that. Still getting used to the idea of having two cameras. Excuse me. Can't tell if I'm getting hungry or a little nauseous. Maybe stage fright. I don't know what I have to be afraid of. No one's watching this. We're good. Okay, I'm not minding that look. Not. Jeez. I had a ginger ale right here the whole time, and I didn't think to open it. Do a little clean up here. Just trying to use up that ink in my container or my little tray here. Oddly shaped ear here. Sniffles are starting to get to me a little bit. Go back here maybe and get these windows done. Now remember, I'm not a professional artist and I don't do a lot of backgrounds. So do not take this as a tutorial on how to do inking or backgrounds. More of an opportunity for me to chronicle my misadventures. That's what I should call my stream. The Artistic Misadventures of Derek Barton. Yeah, like I said, I don't know what the point of this guy having a planter is if he doesn't have any actual plants in it. This is more silhouetted. I don't know what's going on with these. Wanted to have some buildings in there, but that is a major downside of these. Okay. I end up wrapping this up. My stomach is not feeling so hot. That's not bad, but I feel like I skipped a meal or something. All right, you know what? I think that is my cue to get out. I might end up blacking that building out. All right. You know what? Yeah, I am starting to feel it now, so I'm going to wrap this up. So, yeah, this is my attempt to ink my own page. Old school. A lot of weaknesses here that I normally don't contend with on the regular, one of which is inking, the other of which is backgrounds. But maybe next video I won't do a comic page. Just a single drawing and just kind of leave this stuff to myself. All right. But yeah, I'll wrap this up for now and see what I can do about working out a schedule, or even just an itinerary of what I want to do. Yeah. All right. For anyone that's stuck around even for a second, thank you very much. Hopefully this will stay. I don't know how long Twitch has, but YouTube, I think, stays around forever. So this misadventure is on both of those. So yeah. All right. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday, all.